Hello and welcome back to my Divide and Conquer playthrough as the Dwarves of Ered Luin. When we left off, we took Under Towers over here, and then we started to build the mines over in Thorin's Halls. I've done everything I can in this turn, so I'm just going to hit end here. What we're going to do is take the army we have at Under Towers and then move that all the way to Buzra-Dum, where we will siege that and try to reclaim that, as it is a lost dwarven hold of the Blue Mountains. Once we have that, we will plan on developing it as a thriving economical location filled with mines, as well as we might also make it a military base in the south, just so that it's fortified. We do have the clans of Ered that will border us, and I would rather not tango with the javelin throwers, as they can just absolutely destroy our dwarves, and they have the numbers to beat us in a war of attrition. So if I can get a strong enough garrison there, with plenty of crossbows and pikes, as well as making this place self-sufficient, it will be a nice headquarters in our southern conquests. We may end up going south to control the lands along the coastline here, although I do know that some of these villages are a little poor in terms of economy, but if we can get down all the way to the, what is that, the Gwathlo, or is that the Grey Flood? I can't remember the name of the big river over here that borders Tharbad and Londair, and I think the other town is Siduri. Bror, what do you have? Nothing that's too great, so we're going to decline that. Our mission is to take Frurost, which is the next settlement we border in the north, but we don't have time for that. So I think I'll send Clan Harrowgrain. Let's see, you have 4, so you can hold 8 units. We'll take you. These scouts, give me 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I won't bother with the cavalry when I take this settlement. So I'll march down and build a watchtower there, and then Nar will be the governor here at Under Towers and keep that protected for us. Let's see, and then we do have some more money, so we are going to build up our economy. Now I could build in Fahamgathol, or I could build in Cahuzanar. Let's see. I think I will build up Cahuzanar, as I do want this place to make us some more money, so I will get the mines there. And that's all of our income for this turn. We're going to send our spy up to the northeast just to keep an eye on Angmar, see when they're coming in. And we are going to Anar the Gossip. Let's see. I'm going to send him down. Did I already talk to Ered? Let's see. Looks like I already did. I already have the trade rights with them. So I don't think I can squeeze past here. Oh, I can. Okay, perfect. So now I can send him over to Dunland, maybe to Gondor, get some map information with them, and get some trade. And with that, we're going to end our turn again. I do want to fill up that fort next to Garth Helgoth with 4 units for free upkeep. That way we have a solid military presence in there. And I also want to get the dirt paths built in Garth Helgoth, so that way we can move troops around that area faster. However, it is not our primary concern, as we want to expand to the south first. We may end up turning on the High Elves over here, the Elves of Linden. They do have like 3 cities that can make us loads of money with ports as well as trade. But we will get to that when we get to that. I don't think I can afford to go to war with them right now. We do not have the numbers or the economy to deal with that. And as I believe that Círdan, their leader, what unit does he have? I think it's the Mithlon Nobles. Yeah, that sounds about right. They are very powerful units. Alright, now we've got Broin. He does have management talent, and he's a burger cat. I do like that. I think I might grab him just to send him in one of my settlements. So yeah, we will accept that. Ooh, and he ended up all the way going to Under Towers. That's not too bad. I could leave him down here and send Nar up north. I think I'll do that because Nar is a very good general. So I'll just build the watchtower here. Oh, that is not good for our public order. We will get the pipe hall, and I might just leave him in under towers for another turn until we do have the pipe hall built there for the law. So here we finish the scouts in Gehusenar, so we actually have a garrison there. We're going to send him there, build the watchtower on the border, and then keep moving in. So they do have a very formidable army there. However, I don't think it's anything that we can't handle. And under towers, we got that brewery. So Perth and Loon, let's get dirt paths there, and Garth Heligoth, what do we want to get here? We might actually end up getting, let's get the Ironmongers in Faham Gothal, just so that I can start working on getting some heavier armor up there. Although I think, yeah, we were doing that in Thorin's Halls. I believe I got, yes, I did get the Axesmith's Guild there for the bonus there. So we might not do that. We might just go for, let's build up Garth Heligoth. Let's get the Stoneworkers Hall there, just get the building costs to go down, and we'll send our agents out. Guren, you're going to go north. Get us some eyes on Numenos. I want to see how close Angmar is to Frirost. And we're going to send you... And I do not like how they just get blocked on armies. I feel as agents they should just be able to go. Oh wow, there's kind of a mosh pit going on here with Enedwythe and Dunland. Interesting to see how that turns out. Typically in my experiences, I have seen that Dunland typically does overpower Enedwythe. As well as because Enedwythe typically goes to war against the Breland, Dunland, and Isengard. But we'll see, it could go either way. Enedwythe did get a new chariot unit in this update. Can't remember the name of them. But that might be enough to actually turn the tables on Dunland, as I don't believe Dunland got any new units. I could be wrong on that. I know they got a script where if they take Edoras, they get some extra traits and ancillaries, as well as some, like, their positive traits, and if they don't have it, I think their generals all get some negative traits, so they're inclined to go take Edoras. I always thought it would be interesting if Dunland actually did border Rohan at the beginning of the game, just so that they'd be more inclined to traverse over to the east. However, that might just make Rohan fall really quick as they deal with Isengard and Dunland. That might be too much for them. And when we get to Buzra-Dum in the south, I do plan on just attacking as soon as we can, as we want to start building that up as quickly as I can. It is already turn 25, and it is a level 1 settlement, as in it's a rebel and has absolutely no buildings at all except for its walls, so we will want to fortify that. It might be worth it to exterminate the populace as well, just so that we can secure public order. It is good to have growth, but we'll see what the culture is. If there's a lot of goblins, then I will probably exterminate that, but we'll see here. Caer Andros is under attack, as it typically does. Alright, and no mercenaries we can get here. Let's march up a little bit. Okay, so we can just go in. They've got all of these just goblin infantry. The mountain orc hunters are probably our biggest threat. They do have 8 attack, but no armor, so we can shoot them with the dwarven travelers. So we're going to go ahead and besiege that. Oh, we do need the ram. I was hoping we could just go in, but it is a town. We'll get 2 rams. I don't think it has any actual defenses. I think it might be... Let's see, it used to have the Zog-Kala battle map in version 3, if I recall correctly. Let's see, and we will start to build up the... I want to get the mining network here. It's going to take us 7 turns, but it will give us population. Let's see. Yeah, we might hold off on that. Let's see, yeah, we could probably start building that next turn. And do I want to recruit anything? Wait, how much does that cost? Oh yeah, we can't get that next turn, so I will... Let's start to get the Ballista Maker? That might be useful to have up north. Once we do finish these other mines, we will start to make more money, so I think... I would like to get the guild house, since we can't afford the mines yet, so we'll just let that sit. One more turn till that completes. Gurum, you go up north. And I did notice that he got this lost the plot trait like almost immediately. However, there was a hotfix that I downloaded and installed over this version. I'm hoping that that causes no issues. I don't think it will, because I picked the original hotfix before I started to play this, do this playthrough. Ooh, they do not want to give us money for that map information. How does... Let's try 500. See if they'll take that. They don't want to take it, so we'll come back later. We might need more territory before they take that. Alright, and then we will end the turn. I have noticed in this version that the turn times do take a little longer. So I may decide to cut them out ultimately. Although my technical skill with YouTube and video editing is, I am still a beginner. However, I guess it doesn't hurt to get practice and try, so we'll see what I decide. And someone did mention in the comments of the first part that that we can make a ton of money, and I do acknowledge that. Ered Luin has the potential to make boatloads of money, as does any dwarf faction really, but because of our mines and excellent trade with Mithlond and the other Linden towns, we can get tons of money. However, I wanted to make the stoneworkers buildings first because the final tier does cut the building times by half, and I think the investment on the guild house, even though we spent like what, maybe 10 turns total to get it to tier 3, I think it's like 2 turns for the first, 4 turns for the second, like with the reductions, I think it's like maybe 6 turns for the last one. We'll see in a moment here. I do believe that will make it so that by the mid game we'll actually have more economy infrastructure built up than had we just gone for economy first. I do think the build times are worth it, even though it does slow us down in the beginning. But there is an argument to be made that rushing mines may have been the better move, just because you'll get that extra income earlier. And the first couple of turns, I have been a little bit struggling for money here. However, we do have a half a stack of an army that is down to the south that is costing us lots of money. All of our troops do cost upwards of 300 upkeep. Ooh, this is actually perfect. So they are going to sally out. I'm really hoping that this is not the Zagkala battle map, because I've noticed that the AI tends to not do anything. They tend to like kind of struggle with their pathfinding. So let's save here. Come on, there we go. And they do have numbers almost probably like 2.4 to 1 here. Yeah, 2 to 3 is the ratio. They have numbers, but we are dwarves, and we do have 2 units of pikemen, which are very formidable, and they'll be able to keep the goblins at bay. And again, the only real threat I can see here are the mountain orc hunters and their sheer number of goblin archers. And I was talking in the Divide and Conquer Discord, and we were, I think this was yesterday, we were discussing how the Ered Luin crossbows are not that good. However, they do actually have this shield value of 2, so they do tank. Ooh, and this is actually good for us. They moved the initial spawns for the goblins at the front. They used to be all the way in the back, so we are going to run our units up there. I think if we can choke point them at the high ground, we'll be able to get like a bunch of shots into them. So let's see here. My goal is to maybe like make a defensive right here, and we'll get these guys over here and just kind of bolster the front here. We'll get the pikemen here. I need you guys to run, please. Everyone run. Shoot those orc hunters. You shoot those orc hunters. Come on, everyone keep moving. Get these guys in like a reserve line here. Oh yeah. It is raining. I think that will slightly decrease our missile damage output. We'll see how well that holds up here. Okay, I want you guys to hold here. I don't really want to fight uphill, as we will take, I think we do get a debuff for that, so we will hold the line here. We'll get these pikes over there. Let's get these guys over here. Crossbows, what are you shooting at? You're shooting at the guys up there. That is perfect. Oh, I'll just have you guys shoot at those. Looks like the AI is kind of bugging out. They don't really know what to do. I've seen them do this when they sally out. They'll kind of like spread out their forces, so we'll get a couple units ready to engage them there. What do I have you guys targeting at? You guys, how about we have everyone just shoot at those? And they should have their general in here. Oh, they are just blobbed up. This is perfect for us. Yep, I just saw them. Bodyguard, bodyguard, where are you? It's like I can see it for a second, and then another unit's going to be in there. We'll just wait a second. Yeah, so as I said, they are just running around wildly. I think we will just push up just to accelerate the battle here. We'll get the Firebird Warriors out this way, and the militia. I do want to be able to close in on these Orc Hunters as they are going to be flanking us here. Let's see your crossbows. Are you still shooting? Yes, perfect. Where's the general? Oh, let's see. Okay, there's the bugger. See if we can also get them to shoot here. We're going to hold the defensive here with these pikes. And just get them onto these units and just use our missiles to shoot up and around. We'll try to flank these mountain orc hunters and have these pikes. Can you lower your pikes, please? Alright, everyone push. Looks like they are trying to shoot at our broadbeam marksmen, so I think I'll get them into a wide formation here. This is going to be quite the bloodbath. Oh, looks like my dwarves did kind of spread out here. Oh, why are you guys going that way? Alright, we're going to try to move our archers so they shoot at their archers instead. I might need to get these Firebeard Warriors out of here. I think I will. They have armor piercing, and these Orc Hunters don't have armor piercing, so we're going to run them out this way to try to get on the bodyguard. If we can kill their general, they should rout pretty quick. Goblins have awful morale. They are still shooting at our broadbeam marksmen, but they do have, yes, 8 armor, so their shots aren't going to do too much damage, and we are in a loose formation. Let's watch as this volley goes in. Should take out quite a few goblins. I'm expecting every shot to hopefully take out 1 goblin each, but that's not the way that the crossbows crumble in this game. Alright, we're going to shield wall push into these mountain orc hunters. I just want to get them out of here. Now these units do have shields and decent defensive skills, so they should match up well to the orc hunters, even though they can do a lot of damage to us. Alright, I want to get you guys over there, set a rally of commands. Our general is taking a lot of damage, but he does replenish, and I can't imagine the goblin archers killing him. I mean, look at that. He's got armor and a shield. Although he does copy the stats, so that shield is just for display. It's probably made out of paper. Alright, and where is their bodyguard? So he's in here. That's a hunter. He's going to be somewhere in this mosh pit, so if we can just start working on one flank with these Firebeard Warriors, we should be able to kill him. And it looks like we did wrap up the Orc Hunters on that side. We're going to send him in, and then we're just going to keep shooting at these goblins. See, we have killed 32%. And we'll see if we can start to push these pikes in on this flank here. I just want to get all of these Firebeard Warriors on here. Get in there. I could try to pull back the broadbeam marksmen. They are focused on them, and that would pull these goblin archers down and away from us. So I think I will do that after the next volley. Yeah, let's kind of force them back here. We should be able to outrange them. And activate Stubbornness of the Dwarves. Try to keep our guys alive. I have to double check what that does. I think it replenishes fatigue and lowers the chance that they can kill us. Alright, let's keep pushing in here. Now it looks like we are going to... Ooh, this is not going super well. We've killed most of them, but I think that's due to the archers shooting at them. Come on, let's keep running. Again, bodyguards, how many do you have? I have 59. Still working on that. I'm going to peel off one of these shield-walled militias and pull them in here. And I think due to the height, we should be able to keep shooting. Looks like we are getting some friendly fire, so I'm going to change my targets here. Just try to shoot above their heads. Yeah, we need to support this side right now. Yeah, wow, look at that range. That is crazy how much range they have. Yeah, bodyguards. Yes, there we go. This is perfect. Now that he's been killed, that's going to give them a massive morale debuff. And once we start to get some flanks, we should be able to crush them. So we'll keep shooting at the back. They are still steady, but some of these... Oh, yes, we're getting routes. This is good. All we have to do now is push, get everyone off of defensive mode. And as they kind of push in, they're going to be more likely to get surrounded by us. So let's keep pushing in. Looks like the bodyguards are still fighting, so we want to kill them. I think the bodyguard might still inspire them, so if we can clear that out... Actually, no, they do not. So with the general dead, the bodyguard doesn't do anything. So we'll keep shooting here, do a rallying call. It might not do much. And, ooh, I want you guys to shoot up higher. Ooh, this is good, the mountain orcs. Oh, yes, this is perfect. This is exactly what we need. And I think their town square is... They have to go all the way back up here to get to their town square. So as long as we can start routing everyone in this area of the battlefield, we will win the battle. But I think if it came down to it, if we did have to kill every goblin, I think we could do it. I'm actually going to bring in my general now to help him, and the travelers, just to help get some extra bodies in here. Looks like we just need to route these goblin archers. And we're just going to keep running up here. Let's get out of shield wall so that you guys can move better. I think the goblins might be faster than us. Let's see here. Can we... Let's get the pikemen out of pike wall. I think this is all that's remaining. It's just this one unit of archers. So if we can get them out of the battle and keep one unit to keep chasing these routing units, I think we'll be set. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and they're pushing in. We should be able to get them. My only hope is that none of the routing units come back, otherwise it's going to make it really annoying to chase them down with dwarves. Let's get the travelers in there. Yeah, this is all that's remaining, and this is what I was talking about before, is that I feel like as long as a unit still has ammo, they'll keep fighting for a while. Looks like the Ered Luin pikemen actually got the most kills at 299. Our marksmen got 212. That is really good. And then our travelers... They didn't do so well. They only got 98. I expected them to do better since they could fire faster, but it looks like the goblin shields and the rain and the lack of armor piercing actually minimized their damage output there. And this is, with no doubt, Aragorn, or maybe Boromir because of the white tree approaching Ladris. I want to say it would be Aragorn, though, just due to his attire. That is a very beautiful depiction of Ladris. Perfect. We won't need to exterminate them. Looks like public order is good, so we'll just occupy. I do believe the settlement does have dwarven culture already in it, so we won't. Hopefully, we won't have to build a brewery or anything. However, I think I will start with mines. They do have that silver resource that's right there. Alright, and let's see what's going on this turn. Oh yeah, oh wow, it is 78% dwarven, so we do not need to make a single brewery. So if we go for mines, look at that, 787 income from mining plus the building income. So if we get that, that's almost 1,000 gold. Let's see here, so building income, yeah. A lot of corruption here, we will need to take care of that. So yeah, this will make us a... Why is it only getting us 630? Maybe it's some bonus with the governor. Yeah, admin bonus. It must be because of Clan Herald Grain. He must have some mining bonus in here. Yeah, there we go, dwarf. 5% mining income, and there's probably another one in here. So we'll build that first, just to make this place start making us some money, and then we'll probably go straight into the Stoneworkers Hall. Alright, Anduin and Moria are at war, and Lorien and Anduin are allies. Alright, so we finished the Stoneworkers Hall here, and Under Towers has the Pipe Hall. So now I should be able to send Nar up north. Perfect, and we'll just get the... I like to have watchtowers everywhere. We might want to take Ostgalone just to control this whole region here and have a connected border. And ooh, it does look like Angmar has gotten up here to Freerust. I think it's just here in the Fog of War. Another good settlement we could take is Barketta. It is in hills, so I think we will get a recruitment update. We'll have faster recruitment in this region as in better replenishment. So since Angmar does border us, I think we do need to invest in training some troops here. Doesn't look like I can build anything there. I can get pikemen here. I'll do that. And even though I did want to save money for mines here, looks like we'll have to hold that off. It might be a good idea to get some more scouts in this region. Did I build that in Heligoth? Looks like I did, so we will get another scout unit there. These are always tough decisions. I want to get the mines, I want to get the guild house, but there's nothing else we can build right now. Ooh, but we will have plenty of money to start mines next turn, so we will hold off. We've got Clan Lord Gore over here. I wonder how much money he's making us each turn. So he's making 300 extra money, and he's increasing the population in Thorin's Hall, so we'll keep him there. We'd probably save more money if we threw him into a fort, but we want him to be a governor. Later we'll send him out into war, but for right now we'll just make do with what we have. Now, Grain, can I send you out? I'll keep him in Buzra-Dum, just in case there's any, like, script or bonus that we get for having him there. How many ancillaries do you have? 4, 5. Okay, so you have 5 ancillaries. We do need to get rid of this seal, so we do need another dwarf to get that. And, ooh, Círdan is hanging out. Yeah, Mithlon nobles, those guys are scary, but not to our Firebeard warriors. We might need to... we can't actually train any troops in here until we get the Ironmongers. So I would like to garrison Perth and Lune with some units, just so that we have free upkeep, and in case the High Elves do come at us, we have something that we can defend ourselves with. Anar the Gossip, let's send you down. Go to Isengard, see if they want to buy our map information. And we'll end the turn. And now thinking about it, since we did capture another settlement, Dunland might want to buy our map info. Although, actually, I think I already did sell it to them. That might be why they didn't want to buy it, so we'll just go to Isengard. Yeah, I can see that on the mini-map we did go down that way. I am really excited to do the ring script and the relic script with the dwarves. I am going to accept the rings when they do come. I'm not sure exactly how it works. I do know that you get the Grimborn Reavers, which are an awesome dual-wielding black armor dwarf unit. And then they also want to go reclaim their artifacts. I think it sets our relations to very poor with the forces of good in Eriador, but it might also just send us to war. I'm not completely sure. I haven't looked too far into it. I kind of want to experience it as we go. I do know that the island to the west of Thorin's Halls, we can send a spy there and reclaim. I can't remember what it was. There's an artifact there, some elven artifact that we can take. And then we need to go to the Northern Dunedain and ask them to give us the Shards of Narsil, and then go to Rohan and take the Horn of Helm Hammerhand. Actually, I think I remember. I think it's the helmet that we get in that island to the west. So we do need to get a mercenary ship at some point. I might see if I can send Clan Lord Gore out that way to see if they're available now. I know that if you decline the rings, you actually get to build like an elven port and train elven ships, which is nice because then you can sail around the world and go wherever you want, and you do get the elven mariners. I think it's the Linden Mariners, or is it the Teleri Mariners? I can't remember what all the high elf changes are. I've yet to play as them, but I am excited to try them out at some point. But I typically find elves to be really boring. I like the wood elves because they have kind of a challenging start, but it's just, you can just build archers and shoot, and it's just rinse and repeat. I feel like, and you don't want to take too many casualties in each battle. Alright, Broen, you want to get married to Gunlod? Yeah, why not? I could always use more epic dwarves in our family. We'll get a mission to send our diplomat to Isengard, so we will do that. Go right over there. We finished the pikemen in Heligoth, so this is good. Now the question is, ooh, that is a big army. That is absolutely massive. We need to expand the garrison in this region as soon as possible. This guy is Huskarls. Is that the standard bodyguard for them? That can't be it. That must be a unique bodyguard for them. I thought they had something else.
It will be an honor defeating you.
Yeah, there we go. Witch Knights. So we will need to, we might even need to get a ballista in this area. But let's get the mines here and we'll recruit those scouts. We might even have to take those pikemen out. I think I'll send the bandits to occupy the fort, and that way if they do want to go for this fort, we will just use the bandits to delay them. Ooh, and the mining network finished in Thorin's Halls. Actually, how much would it be? So we could get another 800 gold by building this, and I think it might even be cheaper than building the mines here. Yes, it would be because we have the guild house. So this is going to make us more money if we get it in Thorin's Hall. So we're going to go straight for that. We're going to leave the taxes on high, and that actually lets us recruit one more unit. Let's see what we could do here. We might just have to get it from Thorin's Halls. I think I'll grab a pikeman, and I think they'll come out with an armor upgrade here. Let's see, they'll get the weapon upgrade and the armor, so that's pretty nice. Oh no, they won't have the armor upgrade, but they will get the weapon upgrade. I think we need to get to the... where is it? We need to get the armorer to upgrade our armor to the first tier there. Alright, Nara, we're going to send you up north. Let's get you to get an army, and I'm wondering if I should just combine these units. I do like having multiple units so that you can spread them out, and then, like for example, these guys all have 1 experience, and if we retrain them, we'll have 3 whole units with 1 experience. Let's see, we're going to send grain to build watchtowers. I do want to know if Ered Luin is going to send people up our way, but hopefully they just go to war. They keep their war with Dunland and don't do anything else. And yeah, I won't murder our units yet. I want to have the ability to get positioning. I think we'll send this merchant cavalry up north as well, although they are very depleted. Can I get them down here, I wonder? But they're just kind of useless if they sit in this town, but if we do get attacked here, we will have to bolster the garrison there just in case the High Elves or the Bree comes in. But if we do lose it, it's no big deal. It is a village, so we can take it really fast. And with that, we will end our turn. I am wondering if there is any type of Dwarven Civil War that happens, or if any elves come to attack us. If anyone does know and they recommend me to build up a garrison in, say, my capital, then please leave that in the comments below just so that I'm more aware of what to do. I might ask around in the Discord as well, because it would be awful to lose our capital city to some random army that pops up that I had no idea was coming. Alright, so construction is complete. Ooh. Again, Andros is always getting attacked. Kuzunar, you got the mines, so we're starting to make some good money there. Let's see here, how much to get population? We need 5,000. I'm not too concerned about our culture. I mean, we only need 25% to get militia and pikemen here. I'm not too worried about getting firebeard warriors. And I do kind of like having mixed culture in some settlements, just kind of the in-game lore of it, saying that this settlement's inhabited by, we got middlemen, we got elves, middlemen are probably the hobbits, we got some Northmen here hanging out, and some Dunedain. It's a very, very evenly mixed settlement, so I kind of like the little bit of that, and we're not too worried about Gehuzanar training units. So let's see here. The mining network, that doesn't get us as much money here, so we might end up going for more trade. Although I think we've built all we can for right now, so I think getting population growth now here, if we grab the healer's post and the large pig farm, we can make more money and get more citizens in that town. Ered Luin finished the dirt paths, and let's see, we will get under towers to build. Can we not build the armory here? Oh no, we need the pig farm to get the... We can't build the armor. We need the pig farm to get the ironmonger so we can get free laborers in here, and then we'll build the armory just to keep this place locked down. Clan Herald Grain, go ahead and build a watchtower and cut down that forest. One little thing, I don't know if anyone's noticed this, but if you build a watchtower on a plot of trees, you'll actually remove the trees from that land. So if you just hate trees, you can put 1,000 watchtowers in your land. And I think the Angmar army is coming down to Barketta. So hopefully they lose some of their forces there, and when they do take that, they'll start building it up for us, so when we come to take it, it'll have some extra buildings. And let's see here. Do I want to save up for the guild house and just make this cheaper? I think we'll go down that route. Send our diplomat to Isengard here and get map information from them. Looks like they have a lot of money, so we might be able to get 1,500 gold. Alright, and they do want to take that. And we got some extra money for that, so we actually can start the construction of the guild house in Fahamgothel. And I think with that, I am going to end the recording here. Thank you for watching. If you have, please leave a like or a comment in here. It would help me out. You don't need to, of course. I'm doing this completely casually, but it would always be appreciated. And until next time.